would have been found. So it's not his fault. He withstood at the basics. He understood how to heal you. He understood the body. He did not care about all these minor things that plague the mind that sometimes doesn't even matter. He just wanted to go in there, get to the basics, learn the craft, and heal people. And heal people is what he did. So this video we're gonna be working with Minister Inky on the Histonic formula, and you can get it at Commend You Inc. And
mass once you get it, but it only takes a few. You know, you can call it critical mass, you can call it the 100-monkey effect. It just takes a few. So, but when we do that, we miss time with our families. We put our lives on the line, our financial futures on the line.
Obviously, we put our lives.
Facts.
So it's just facts. When we're coming out here giving this information, we're putting our lives on the line. As you can see by Dr. Sebi, when you get a following and when you start learning your craft and you achieve greatness, then you become a target. So we have to wake up. The more of us who know this information, whichever information that intrigues you, it'll be better for the whole. And each one teach one.
Obviously,
You know, and people don't get that. Nobody's, you know, not for nothing. You know, I don't want to, you know, insult anybody, but nobody's, you know, I don't see any flyers on Instagram saying that Moorish Americans are being hunted and killed, that Kemetic scholars are being hunted and killed, that Hebrew Israelites are being hunted and killed, that you know, horoscope, what do they call astrologists? Yeah, I don't hear anybody talking about those people being hunted and killed.
Because after all those people have their seminars or events or get-togethers, when they leave, they go to Popeyes and McDonald's.
So not only are they powerless, but their resources go to fund the power structure.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. We still don't understand the importance of food. We still don't even know what food is.
Well, the problem with that is we don't know what the body is. So we don't know what the body is. We're just quoting things. We're quoting alkaline. We're quoting electric. We're quoting all these words. We're quoting melanin. We're quoting carbon. Wait a minute. We're so obsessed with cows. Listen to this shit here.
Oh,
wait a minute, because I'm under cow attack constantly, right? So I'm under cow attack from niggers. Wait, I'm under cow attack from niggers. N-I-G.
Tell me this isn't true. Everybody, and you know, it's funny because people you don't really know, they're so open to it. They're like, not everybody, but a lot of them are open to it, and a lot of them are grateful for the information. And it's, most of them is your closest, your friends, your family. They give you the hardest time, and they fight you on these basic things that if you do just a little amount of research, you're gonna understand that it's not good for you.
G-E-R-S. When I say, let's stop drinking milk, right? Cow's milk, and eating beef, right? The niggers, because the niggers are brainwashed into the cow. So they want to drink the cow's blood, which is the breast milk, okay? And if you didn't know, that's science, okay? That's why women don't have a cycle when they're breastfeeding, all right? So you want to, facts. So you want to drink the cow's blood, right? Mixed with the pus and all the other stuff in there, and you want to eat the cow's flesh. Now, when we take these niggas and turn them into niggas, N-A-G-A-S, right, and we get them off the meat in the blood, they still coming back with the cow shit. Now they want to eat the cow's food. So now that we got them off of eating the actual cow and drinking the cow's blood, now these obsessed with cow niggas want to eat the cow's food. You're not a cow. We don't do grass. We don't eat wheatgrass.
The most powerful grass that exists on this planet is pretty much bamboo. Let me see any one of y'all nagas cut some bamboo and chew it up.
Yeah, wait a minute. Because you know,
there are koala bears and panda bears and vegan fish.
Yes, koalas and those are panda bears with certain type of teeth and certain type of enzymes.
Yeah, but aren't they vegetarians?
They're vegans, actually.
Right. So if they're vegans and they're healthy, then us vegans, we should be able to eat what they're eating.
Because it's not just about what you're eating. It's about how your body works in respect to what you're eating.
Oh, so you
What
mean
is your machinery?
Wait a minute, so you mean all these motherfucking people that's so arrogant that thinks because they're people and they're at the top of the quote unquote intelligence and conscious
So they
chart, right? That's why I say quote unquote, right?
So they say.
In terms of life on this planet, that they can eat anything. And they want to reference when they get in a debate. They'll reference the gorilla, they'll reference this, but all these vegetarian, vegan animals, none of them eats every single fruit.
No, they don't.
None of them eat every single vegetable.
Berries, specific flowers,
Facts,
specific roots,
facts,
specific leaves.
facts. And they don't vary off of their diet unless it is survival and they have to for a short period of time to get right back on. And that is what was taught in your Quran and your Bible that was mistaken as a green light to eat any fucking thing. You was taught in that book, first, and they have to for a short period of time to get right back on. And that is what was taught in your Quran and your Bible that was mistaken as right back on. And that is what was taught in your Quran and your Bible that was mistaken as a green light to eat any fucking thing. You was taught in that book, first chapter, to eat vegetarian/vegan, vegan-based diet.
That's fruit, baby.
Done deal.
Seeds, baby. Seeds.
Now, in emergency, flood, you're stuck on Exodus, you're lost in the jungle somewhere for 40 years.
For 40
Right,
days.
right. People forget that for a harvest, you have to have seeds. So you have to plant, you have to sow, you don't just pop up and eat fruits. So if everything's flooded, you got to take time to, if you're in a new place where nobody's been living, tilling the ground, you got to till the ground and you don't just have
I say we
vegetables pop.
talked about the jungle, because see, when we go back to the butt naked, fine, black queen rolling through the jungle, only thing she had to do was harvest whatever was growing wild as she went through the jungle.
Facts. And carry it back to the house.
She didn't have to plant nothing. She didn't have to do none of that. It all grew wild. So agriculture came at a time where things were actually breaking down.
Dying.
That's a breaking down period.
Dying.
Now look, Cadillac pulls up to a gas station. Okay? Pulls up to the pump. Harvest.
You understand that? He said agriculture wasn't created until Mother Nature didn't provide, till there was a problem where man had to grow and study the growth or the hybridization.
Whatever was growing wild as she went through the jungle.
Facts. And carry it back to the house.
She didn't have to plant nothing. She didn't have to do none of that. It all grew wild. So agriculture came at a time where things were actually breaking down.
Dying.
That's a breaking down period.
Dying.
Now look, Cadillac pulls up to a gas station. Okay? Pulls up to the pump. Unscrew the cap. There's a hole there. That hole does not determine whether or not the engine is going to run. It's just a hole.
Facts.
To put the pump in.
Facts.
The pump doesn't determine whether the car is going to move or not.
Facts.
What is being pumped does.
Facts.
Then if I look at the contents of what's being pumped, if it's diesel, is the car going to move?
It depends. If that's a car that runs on diesel fuel or not.
Got you. Okay. So then I have to have a specific type of gasoline so that the car actually runs.
Facts.
So we have to figure out, are we diesel? Are we premium? Are we unleaded? Like,
We do 93 strictly.
you know, You have to see. I get.
Wait, cats street fast food to their car. Hey yo, and do you notice how the discrepancy is now here in Detroit?
What's that?
87 is like $1 away from 93 now. Usually it would be like 20 cents. 20, it'd be like a 20-cent difference between 93 and 89, and then like another 20 cents between
about
89 and 87.
Cats don't get unleaded in Detroit. I've noticed that too.
Facts.
Like folks is gonna either get silver, but they ain't even messing with the unleaded.
Facts, because they take care of the cars. It's a
And
car
I mean,
city.
it's Motown.
It's a car city.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
over here gets
Look, you gotta understand how the body
My
works.
grandma
People
does.
call us all the time, wanting to get help, and they think they know better than you.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because now you getting into a touchy area, and I just want you to be careful of where we go, because you know things like melanin, you know, we got to deal with.
All right, here we go. So this was the contradiction, but there's no contradiction. Here we go.
This shit. Because Sadie said there is no melanin,
That's right.
it's just the carbon.
That's what he said.
But
Right.
we know there's melanin.
Right.
We know there's carbon.
Right.
What was Sadie talking about? Because hey, don't you say it right now.
Oh.
Don't.
We actually already
We're
said
still on the vow of silence right now.
And we showed you.
Wait. On multiple occasions.
Yeah, and on this video.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, hopefully you'll be able
It's
to
okay.
with me.
Because people think they know about melanin.
No, they don't.
People think you got people out there that will tell you protein is no good, but you need melanin. That's very inconsistent, seeing as melanin is the most important protein in your body.
Which is another statement Sadie talks about.
Getting ready to talk about the mitochondria?
No, I'm not even going there yet. Are they ready for that?
Well, here's the thing. Oh, they're not ready for that. Because half these niggas watching us right now is still saying melanin comes from the pineal gland. So they're definitely not ready.
Pineal gland.
Hey, where does melanin come from? It comes from your pineal gland. Because if your pineal gland's not stimulated, you're not gonna get no melanin.
So you got
Tell me that's not true, right? I was before I started this, I was like an activist on Instagram, and I got like in a whole network of Black Power people and activists, and it was amazing in first. And every time, everybody have a post about, oh, your melanin comes from your pineal gland, and it's calcified, and once you decalcify it, then you produce more melanin. And everybody thought that was true, but through learning from Minister Inky, you learn the truth. It comes from his skin. So here you go.
gotta eat activated charcoal.
Yo,
You gotta eat activated
I'm like,
charcoal and rub it
And listen,
counterclockwise on the pineal gland
listen.
at 2 a.m. in the morning.
my dad schooled me the best. He told me, boy, you never get your car fixed by a plumber, and you never let a mechanic fix your toilet. And I didn't get it till I was old. I'm like, he just always kept telling me these riddles and shit. I didn't get it. I get older now, I see all these other people doing, you got astrologers doing health consultations now post-Savior. You got history buffs and archaeologist buffs, and now they're doing health consultations. Somebody told a sister that came back to me, say, hey, fruits and veggies are getting you fat because they're breaking down into sugar and it's ruining your metabolic system.
Balance your chicken now?
Balance it out with some chicken. And I said, what? I guess these guys don't need us, KT, because listen, holistic healers get putting their lives on the line. Niggas getting bodied, niggas getting tracked down, niggas getting hunted, niggas getting their bank accounts frozen, niggas getting their accounts frozen, their PayPals. Wait a minute, because nobody even talks about Jehudi Maharaj. Big up Jehudi Maharaj, because a lot of people don't understand that he's also dealing with the same shit and the same neglect from the people that allowed us to turn around and let our Martin Luther King, our Malcolm X, our Jesus, our prophet
We just watched him go. In jail. We just let our living legend die in jail, broken alone.
Yeah.
And then they want to know, why am I not back at work so soon? I'm
No,
like,
that's not the question.
Wait,
That's not the
you
question.
niggas lucky I'm still even considering doing this
That's
shit.
not the question. The question is, why can't I eat broccoli?
That's really important. Wait,
that's
because they're gonna troll comment.
Hey, you know that's Dr. Sebi something. You trying to get deep. He was making a joke.
What about broccoli though? So with everything that he's done,
Right.
everything that he's built, the whole industry and paradigm of health that exists right now has everything to do with the information he put down 30 plus years ago.
Now wait a minute. You do know that they just go public with saying they have a vaccine / cure for HIV,
Of course they do.
and then days later, you guys may believe in coincidence. I don't. We don't teach coincidence in the God complex
That was
course.
just another here.
We don't teach.
Dun dun dun. What I'm gonna cover is this is what you want to buy when you're buying seeds, when you're gonna farm, when you're at the store. These are the foods that you want to buy, because these are the foods that the Creator has made and they are still here. All the other ones were created by man. These are all created by the Creator. So these carry an electric charge, and our bodies are electrical. So you'll benefit from these foods, which are nutrient packed. So here we go. We got all this right here. I want to leave it in the link. From amaranth greens, okra, olives. I think okra was removed though. It's, you get mad and people get, oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys remove stuff all the time. But you have to understand that it's not just the food. It's also the growing practices. If okra is good and then okra is grown in poison, then okra is bad. If the original okra is genetically manipulated and then destroyed and only the new one is here, then okra is bad. You have to understand, we're just sticking with cellular food. Alright? Electrical cellular food. So it goes down to grains. So you know how some of us can't handle, we need the grains. So you can eat some quinoa, some wild rice, some teff. There's all different types. You try whichever one, then if you're open to one, then there you go. Fruits down here, you got apples, bananas, berries, cantaloupe. So pretty much all the melons, cherries, dates, figs, seeded grapes. These things you want seeded. A lot of times when we eat food, we don't understand that most of the vitamins are in the seeds, and a lot of times they're in the skin. So what do we do most of the time? We throw away the skin, we throw the seed, and we eat the meat. So we're getting 1 out of 3 of the vitamins and nutrients located in this. So we have to understand we're not eating the food right. And a lot of times with food, we need combinations of food. You cannot just get vitamin A and think that's going to be good, you're going to be healthy. Sometimes you need to combine different vitamins and different foods, like with cabbage. In order to get the vitamins out of cabbage and broccoli, they say you put mustard powder, and this will create a chemical effect that will be the most beneficial health-wise for you. So that's what I mean, where there's combinations of things that unlocks what you need. So just get this list. I'm gonna have it in the link. Download it. What I did was I went to the store with the list, and I got all the herbs, all my seasonings. It's on here though. It's not right here though, but it's on the list. You can go to drsebbies.com too. I'm gonna have it on here. So just go down there with your list of all your seasonings and just pick every seasoning that's on the list. I'm telling you, the food's gonna taste amazing, and it's gonna help you. All right, so we're gonna end it off right here. This is the last one. Woo! This is the dismount. So you guys take it easy, and hopefully you learn some things from this 30, 40 videos. How much videos? So go. I left the link to these videos. Go and watch the videos, the whole videos yourself, and learn. Try and learn something from these.